say this stands, right? That means that since September of 2023, she really was not acting as the DPP, if this stands, right? Because that was when her time was up, September 2023. So what I want to know is, will that mean that automatically every case that she touched since September 2023, when she was supposed to be out by that time, because it was just a 3-year extension, right? And they've just ruled that a second extension would be unlawful, right? So does that mean that every case that she has touched since then, the new DPP must, like, not a matter of his discretion, but must go back over those cases and retry them, or look at them, or look at, certain controversial cases, including the decision what they have right now to retry Mr. Cartel, right?
Oh
That's what
no,
I'm thinking. Like,
no. The reality is that
mm,
lawyers have spoken, and just
mm,
for context, I'm just gonna play this video as well, right? Yeah, they have
mm,
spoken. Remember, it's the office of the DPP
mm,
that has the constitutional authority. It's the individual that is being removed. So the
right.
office of the DPP is still legally, allowed to carry out whatever functions they carry
Since
out.
September 2023, though, that's when they
Right,
said her
right, right,
tenure
right.
stopped.
So yes, so lawyers argue that. So let me just mute the mics for a second.
Yeah.
Let me just play this real quick,
Okay, go
just for
ahead.
some context. All right.
Yeah.
Her decisions and actions since then are failed by that section.
Before we let you go, Mr. Hilton, I have to ask you, there are questions or legal rumblings regarding the cases that are currently before the court or have been tried in this period of time where the court have, or according to the court, has struck down the tenure of the DPP. Is there a saving clause or something to ensure that those processes continue and to insulate the decisions she's already made?
But I'm getting rid of that. Section, I think, is 96.2 of the Constitution. Same actions of the DPP from challenge if they would otherwise be invalid only by reason of her having passed the age. So, for example, that section, having passed the age in September last year, her decisions and actions since then are failed by that section.
Before we let you go, Mr. Hilton, I have to ask you, there are questions or legal rumblings regarding the cases that are currently before the court or have been tried in this period of time where the court have, or according to the court, has struck down the tenure of the DPP. Is there a saving clause or something to ensure that those processes continue and to insulate the decisions she's already made?
But I'm getting rid of that. Section, I think, is 96.2 of the Constitution. Same actions of the DPP from challenge if they would otherwise be invalid only by reason of her having passed the age. So, for example, that section, having passed the age in September last year, her decisions and actions since then are failed by that section.
Before we let you go, Mr.
See? Same thing I asked. Hello?
Right. So
Yeah.
right. So based on what they explained is that the DPP, the office of the DPP, does have the legal authority to carry out the duties and functions even at that time from last year September until now.
Oh,
So
well, I didn't hear
and
that.
there
I thought
and
he
and
said
I
up
mean
until. I thought he
Bert
said up
Samuels
until
also
that
said that
time.
as well. Mark
Oh.
Golden in his press conference today, they spoke on
Okay.
it as well about that section 92.
Okay. Okay,
Whatever.
good.
Yes, said that it is still legal
It's still
because,
legal
as I said
for the.
before,
Okay, that's
it's
good
the
to
office
know.
of the DPP that has the legal authority and
Yeah.
not the individual per se. And it's the
All right.
individual here that is the bone of contention. So
Understood.
just to say
Understood.
that, just for some clarity for the
Yeah.
ones and ones in the chat. We have 275 people here bright and early. Just leave a like on the stream. Thank you very much. Like the stream if you're new to the platform. You can subscribe. If you want to join the panel and share your views, the link is pinned at the top as well. So big up to all of the ones and ones who are here. Canon, yeah, me see you check back in,
Yeah, man, there,
you
man.
want to say a thing?
Yeah, I did up on a call. But yeah, let me just say honestly, Imhotep, I honestly think that this woman is still capable to do her job. And she doesn't seem overage. She doesn't act overage. She seems like she's a woman that in her young 50s to me. She doesn't seem like per se like a Biden who will fall asleep on the mic and them type of thing. They're like she's completely capable. And me would have give her a chance if that was a part of the law.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, still based on what the court ruled, you know, it's not about her ability to carry out the functions; it's the legality of it.
Right.
You get what
It's
I say?
unlawful.
Yeah, it's the legality of it. So no one is questioning her competence to carry out her duty, but there are laws in place for the DPP. The age was 60. They amended the law to 65.
65.
But that second tenure that was given to her at that time, it was ruled unconstitutional because one, the court ruled that the DPP should not be able to apply for an extension. You know, it's not upon the DPP to apply for the extension and then be granted the extension based on the application. You know, it's not so it works. The DPP is like you are work at a company, Canon, and you are tell the company say you want a 3-year extension, and the company just grant you that. When it comes on to the DPP office, the DPP you know, don't really have that authority to apply for the extension like that. So that is where the court ruled. Big up to Raw King, Jeremy and A. Simon. Yeah, man, big up yourself, you know. Big up to all of the ones and ones them where check in. GW876, big up. Nicky Willie. Yeah, man, Nicky
Big up,
Willie.
Nicky.
Thank you for the super chat, Nicky Willie. Nicky Willie said, thumbs up the live stream, people. 280 people watching at all
Big up, sister.
likes. Yeah, man, definitely we can
big up.
see what the likes, people. For those who might not be familiar with how the like work, you just exit the chat, you click the X on the top right hand corner, exit the chat, hit the like button, and then you can just head back into the chat. It's that simple and easy, you know. And for those who are watching on the television, yeah, man, if you can hit a like as well, please, you can hit a like. Big up all the ones and ones who they are and are supposed in there out as well. Big up to Sleepy Landell as well, you know. All the ones and ones. Big up to Alex Smith. Big up to Astro TV. Yeah, man. Manners and respect every time to all the ones and ones them. Yeah, so that's the reality still. What was that said? Vibes?
No, my boss. Go and take it away.
Okay, you're good. Miss Julia, you want to say
No, it was
anything?
real man that was talking as him.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the real man?
No, man. I'm just say to me, I get everything I go on, but Jado, we just sense corruption in the whole situation, man. Believe me, me just sense corruption for some reasons, brother. Me just sense corruption because to me, and they're not like our politician them trustworthy. I mean, no politician are really trustworthy still, but trust me, some serious thing are going, boy. Me not tell you lie, and that's just my you say we don't raise up our feelings, but that's just my take to it. I just feel like there's some heavy corruption there. Trust me. You know?
Corruption started in 2020. Right, that's how it started. Because at the age of 60, she should have gracefully retired. And they decided to extend her tenure. Right? And then when the 3 years up again, them still go against the laws and gave her a 2-year extension again. So again, now that is where it is problematic. I think sometimes when people serve for so long, there comes a time when you know so you need to step aside still. That's just the reality because absolute power corrupts. So you serve the country so well in the eyes of many to really leave right now with this whole controversy and cloud. It's not a good look on your image, you know? And especially, you know, the Gaza fans, them are go definitely celebrate and things like that. And rightfully so, you know, people are going to say, well, yeah, man, good riddance, DPP. Yeah.
But is that a win? But you might them are Gaza go celebrate and so forth, so on. But is that a win for really the country and the citizens and the people them? Because when we find out doing a bed, you know, I don't want to know just who we like, you know, we don't want no justice, we don't care about nothing, you know, it's just who we like. And that's how my problem kind of stand.
You know what I mean? Real man. Me I kind of stand on the same level, but when me try to say the real man, look a pushback against you, we have to understand, say, the corruption goes both ways, and
Yes, yes,
where the,
yes.
where the PNP probably says that this woman is in power too long, and corruption can build a foundation and everything during all that time, and that needs to also cut loose too.
Right, Canon, and real man, the law, you see the law?
Yeah.
You see, what this did was to show that the government has tried again to circumvent the Constitution. So, irrespective of how we want to look at it, we have to look at the reality of government trying to circumvent the Constitution. And there are many occasions, and they have been exposed on this one as well. So, irrespective of where our position is as it relates to the DPP, we're talking about Jamaica's constitution being protected and people not trampling on it. And this ruling is a win for the constitution. So we just
throw a little curveball. You know who are the win for right now? L.A. Lewis.
Well, all right, what is now?
That's a joke still. That's a joke.
No, nothing wrong with the little joke still, because little joke better than quarrel. All right, so what's this now? See, my erudite brother here check in, Kenny Marshall. So let me just hear his perspective and things too, because it's always, a good thing for you have Kenny check in and I say a thing. Before you go, Kenny, let me just big up Dead D. Dead D, big up yourself, Yeah, man. Big up to the speaker. Big up to DC, all the ones and ones. Just, how can I speak on this? Big up yourself. Please just keep the comments in the chat respectful. Yeah, man, we don't have to agree, but yeah, let us keep it respectful. So, Kenny Marshall, unmute your mic and go to my general.
Yeah, man, blessings to everyone.
Blessings, Kenny. Blessings, Kenny.
I mean, this was expected, man. Well, why are we acting surprised?
Well, you have to ask real man that, and Canon.
Because, but when it comes to law, the Constitution, we can't have it like a toy. She should not go this way. And my question is, what Paula doing so well while this government hell-bent on having our state? Because to me, I don't see where she prosecute any upper echelon people. What happened to Royal Real Files? Why it's not in the court as yet? I don't know. So what are I'm so disappointed in Delroy Truck because he's a lawyer. He should have known better. He was the one who rushed this through the parliament. So it's just like more questions than answers. And people said, oh, yes, political. Yeah, it is on both sides.
Do we know her conviction rate or percentage, if it's good or not?
I know she flunked a lot of slam dunk cases.
No, I mean like overall.
You sound distant from the mic, Canon.
Oh yeah, but you know, put on my computer look up stats. Yeah, I'm trying to find out if we know her conviction rate. You know what I mean? If it's good or not.
Well, to be honest with you, right now in this context, her conviction rate is immaterial. You get what I say? Yeah,
no, I'm just trying to say if she was doing a good job, if she was doing a good job or not. You get what I say?
Well, truth be told, as me say, there are many cases, because remember, she's the public prosecutor. So, anybody is the people versus so and so. Yeah, man, it's the DPP that represents on behalf of the government. And they have actually, won many convictions. So, at the end of the day, as I said before, the conviction rate is kind of immaterial right now. It's more like the legality of the time of extension. You get what I say? Yeah. So I mean, she's highly respected. She's highly respected, highly rated by many. You know how the thing goes. She and the Gaza fans, them now have to go see eye to eye. You get what I say? And for whatever valid reasons, in the context of the Gaza supporters, them, they will say whatever. So at the end of the day, it does not take away from her ability to carry out the work. It's just the constitutionality of her being in office there. All right.